the Tennessee Arts Commission. You can watch today's performance on our Facebook Live. Right now it's time. Please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're here inside of Visit Knoxville. Feel free to come join us if you like for the show. If you can't be here with us today, you know you can watch it stream live on the WDVX Facebook page. We've successfully scared our band to death already here. They're they're based out of Loxley, Alabama. You all give a great big welcome to Sugarcane Jane to the Blue Plate Special.
No one's accusing me of working too much and my prospects looking slim. I was chasing the light at the end of the tunnel when it jumped up and got me again. It got me again. Yes, it got me again. I don't mean to shoot myself in the foot, but somehow I just can't resist to be so close yet so far away. And I am so tired of this, so tired of this. I am so tired of this. Now smoke and mirrors fade into nothing, and nothing is ever what it seems. Examining the inner workings of my love for life, and no, she's not an easy read. She's not an easy read. I've got this one friend, this one in particular, sometimes I turn to for advice. But now that I have placed him and seen his shoes, I better turn it up or put it on ice. I better put it on ice. Turn it up or put it on ice. Now one would think that one would know after so many years what happens when you push red buttons. And to have been given so many chances to walk away just like it was nothing, just like nothing. Walk away just like it was nothing. No one's accusing me of working too much in my prospects looking slim. I was chasing the light at the end of the tunnel when it jumped up and got me again. In my ears I hear burning, and in my heart I feel a peace. And I have turned my attention towards the sky, and now my soul can rest. Time, no place better than now. Touch your water to my face. have a candle burning, and you're all in this room, and I can feel your spirit, and I can feel you in my veins. No time, no place better than now. Touch of water to my veins. I wanna run away with you. Take me away from this world. I know that you know where the end of the rainbow is, and what we have is more than gold. What we have is more than gold. I wanna
This is Sugarcane Jane with us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. So the bios on these two are kind of quite extensive. I'm not going to be able to cover it all today, but you know, you can always go right there to the website sugarcanejane.com to learn more. I guess we'll start with the fact that Anthony and Savannah here, who front the band, were both career musicians before marriage and forming Sugarcane Jane. I'll start a little bit about Anthony. Wow, you've had a career already in your lifetime. Let's see, at 18, you started out there, moving to Nashville. Fond memories of Opryland in my mind.
That's right.
There. And you quickly went to work with Roy Acuff, I believe? Or Sonny
I
James?
got to sing on the Grand Ole Opry with Roy Acuff. I got to sing 2 songs with him. That was a thrill for my family.
Yeah.
And then I did go straight from playing with Roy Acuff. I met Sonny James and toured with him. He was a fantastic influence on me. And then, you know,
Neil Young,
that was
Steve
a
Winwood?
bridge too far to gap. I mean, that was going from Sonny James to Neil Young. That was a real culture shock for me because of just the way things operate.
Not that huge of a jump from Neil Young to Steve Winwood. A little
That's
jump
right.
there, but
yeah, I
not
mean,
too
I've
much.
just been a Forrest Gump of the music business. I've had a lot of good times.
I mean, that pedigree goes on and on, you know. Yeah, some Vince Gill in there as well, and Dwight Yoakam. You know, he's played with the best of the best, y'all. Now, Savannah over there, in another lifetime, in another world, was co-owner of a recording studio and recording the best of the best over there.
That's right.
Lucinda Williams, World Without Tears, and Rodney Crowell, the Houston Kid, Emmylou Harris. I know you've got a long list as well.
Bruce
but
Coburn did the You've Never Seen Everything
yeah,
album. I love him.
that is a good one. So you guys, I'm just going to assume, did you meet through recording, or did you meet just at a party, or how did y'all come? How did you
Be honest,
find
baby.
this?
Ironically, we did. We met in the studio. Anthony was actually at the recording studio making an album, and I fell in love with his music. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? I've never heard anything like it. And I just, we began a friendship that was back in 23 years ago. And
So, when did Sugarcane Jane, when was Jane born?
well, when we finally moved back to Alabama, and that was in 2009, our parents lived 8 miles from each other. So it only made sense to move back, and then we started a family. We started Sugarcane Jane pretty much all at the same time, didn't we?
We did. We're still doing it. Yeah, we have 3 kids, Loretta, Levon, and Dusty. They're 12, 10, and 7. And
Sound like kids of musicians.
Yeah, and we just did a show in Lexington with them. They actually sang on a radio show, and it was fun to have a little family get together on something like this.
Well, that's awesome. So you all currently have a recording studio?
We do.
In Alabama?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to brag on that?
Just brag, baby. You're good at
Admiral
that.
Bean Studio you can find us at admiralbeanstudio.com. Anthony's been recording for how many years now?
Well, 40 or 50, maybe
Yeah,
more,
he's-
because I started recording and being in love with the process at about 14 years old. I got a 4-track recorder, and just ever since then, that's just what I've done pretty much every day. I just love it.
Who'd you bring with you here today?
My good friend Pete Nice over here on the guitar. We're so excited about having him play with us because he and I go way back, and Pete was the songwriter in our duo back when we were 14 years old and through our high school years, and I always wanted to write a song that would be something anywhere in the ballpark of what he has, and I always wanted to be able to have him say to me, "That's a good song." It took about 50 years, but it finally happened, and he's playing music with us.
This is Kurt Vonnegut's nephew, by the way.
Oh. Well, he
Talk about
also
pedigree. He has a great rep.
he happens to have a Stinky's Bake Shack hat on today, which is where they're going to be performing on Saturday if you're in the Santa Rosa, Florida area. And you can find the complete tour schedule right there on the website, sugarcanejane.com. They perform a lot in Florida and down around the coastal areas down there, and quite an extensive tour schedule as well. There's merch available right over there, and that gives you all the opportunity to shake and howdy with them after the show and thank them for making music for us here today. But right now, I'm going to back out of the way, and we're going to get more music from Sugarcane Jane on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
"17 horses and 23 men, last of the moon while riding on the wind, calling on cars as his heart in distress. Started late last night and is still in a mess. 13 forts still getting higher, living in hopes that it never lets me down. On the heels of tomorrow, dreams burn so bright. Dreams of a girl standing alone in the night, under the sun where you don't see the sky. Some live good and some barely get by. 13 floors, still getting higher, living in hopes that it never lets me down. Up to the sky. It's out of control down here, man. Up to the sky. And everybody just thinks it's okay. Where I roll the dice and place it on your love. Who's that man sitting lifting you up. Life in the city, so low and so high, there for the taking of what it provides. Faces of stone with their eyes made of glass. Rivers of people and they're moving so fast. 13 floors, still getting higher. Living in hopes that it never lets me down. Up to the sky. Out of control down here, man. Up to the sky. And everybody just thinks it's okay. Up to the sky. It's out of control down here, man. Up to the sky. And everybody just thinks it's okay. And everybody just thinks it's okay. And everybody just thinks it's okay.
Can't just take a deep breath, it's just too much.
Oh, let's do Into the Light. We're having a blast here today. Thank you so much for having Sugarcane Jane to the party. Yes, sir. Thank you now, cuz. I like to bring my cousins out to all my shows. Let's do Into the Light. Now just try that one. Oh, yeah. How about you?
Some of these songs are brand new, unreleased, and this is one of them.
1, 2, 1, 2. If you were to lose me, I wouldn't mind. Well, the burden you feel weight's not on my mind. Think of me, what you will makes no difference to me. I'm into the light and now I'm free. But you thought that all of that I never should have called you back when you were making your move on me. What was I thinking, wasn't drinking when I let myself fall for you. You confuse me, that's okay. Genetically, who built you this way? Was it your mom or pa, or that dude from Arkansas? Into the light and now I'm free. But the truth of it all is that I never should have called you back when you were making your move on me. What was I thinking, wasn't drinking when I let myself fall for you. Branch Creek is rising, she is a covering up my lawn. And if it don't stop raining, she gonna be in my house for long. Winter bed last night, she was steady and strong. I woke up this morning and she was still pouring it on. I hear the sounds of rushing water. Gotta move us up a little higher on the ladder. Metaphorically speaking, is really about my debt. I work it twice as hard, but I can't get out in front of it. Oh, ain't bought into wisdom, but she knows that she got a hold on me. So I shrug it off and I charge it up and I take care of my family. And I hear the sounds of rushing water. Gotta move us up a little higher. I hear the sounds of rushing water. Gotta move us up a little higher on the ladder. On the ladder. This burned one stands in the frost of yesterday, and I spend so much time trying to scrape it all away. I overheard some angels, they were talking about forgiveness, and what it's gonna take for them to try and convince me. But I hear the sounds of rushing water. Gotta move us up a little higher. I hear the sounds of rushing water. Gotta
Thank you now.
This is Sugarcane Jane with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I need to mention support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves. Excuse me. We are listener-supported community radio here at WDVX. There's always a donation box in the back of the room. Well, support comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, Visit Knoxville, and Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate, Fridays at noon. We have Sugarcane Jane with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. And one thing I didn't ask Anthony, they found us. They know you're here.
Everybody hide.
So, who does the songwriting? Are you the primary songwriter? Do you all co-write? Do you co-write with other people? How does it work?
Well, we were working with our good friend Buzz Kaysen for several years on some co-writes, and it led us down a certain sonic path. And then after we started doing our own material, just the songs that I wrote myself over the past 30-something years, I have lots of songs, and I just wanted to be able to put them together and get them out to people. So this is our first project to do all songs that I wrote myself.
So Savannah over there is playing, I think, the world's tiniest bass. What is that?
It is a Kayla uke bass, and it's a solid body.
And
I
it looks
love
nothing
it.
like a ukulele. Nothing at all. Looks like a
No.
tiny bass.
It's sexy, isn't it?
It's pretty adorable.
I like it.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, y'all, they've agreed to do a few more tunes for us here today, so I'm just going to back on out of the way so we can get that. It's Sugarcane Jane on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
1, 2, 3, 4. Woke up this morning, that's something I had to do. So I got on my horse, I went looking for a clue. Put my ear in the dirt, listening for a sound. Tugging at my heart and I couldn't put it down. I was on a mission, going in with an open mind. A lofty position, this is deja vu, and we've been here before. Getting back with you, now I remember what I'm here for. Now calling all cars, this heart in distress. Started late last night and it's still in a mess. Dry tears, silent crying. Could have given up, but she's still trying. She's on a mission, going in with an open mind. A lofty position, this is deja vu, and we've been here before. Getting back with you, and now I remember what I'm here for. As strange as it may seem, I believe it's the way it's meant to be. The ups and downs and the days that were somewhere in between. 'Cause we made a promise and it's the most important thing. The day we said I do when we exchanged rings. We started a mission, headed in with an open mind. A lofty position, this is deja vu, and we've been here before. Getting back with you, now I remember when I'm here and on a mission, going in with an open mind. A lofty position, this is deja vu, we've been here Woke up this morning, something I had to do. So I got on my horse, I went looking for a clue. Put my ear in the dirt, listening for a sound. Tugging at my heart, and I couldn't put it down. Let's do. Okay. That one. Put it in your pocket. All right, man. I always tend to forget the titles of my songs. They don't really stick. Okay, fella. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the days were long and times were tough, but I think I feel a little better. I can't tell you when it happened. I was on the phone talking to a friend. She said, you take away from here the very thing you need to know. You put it in your pocket. You take away from here, and you never look back. You let it help you. You let it help you. Well, I could tell I needed classes when the doctor said you're going blind. And it's all between your ears, and you better open up your heart, 'cause I can see that you're dying. You take away from him everything you need to know. You put it in your pocket. You get away from him, and you never look back. You let it help you. You let it help you. Help you out. Well, it was late in the afternoon when it broke apart. It started to dissolve. And with all the good and free advice I received, I was ready to resolve. To take away from him the very thing I need to know. And put it in my pocket. And get away from him. And never look back. I let it help you. You let it help you. You let it help you. Help you out. Thank you. Now, we got one more song for you.
All right. Well,
you.
you all, just in case you're tuning in late, you're listening to Sugarcane Jane. You can find more information at sugarcanejane.com. Saturday, again, they'll be at Stinky's Bake Shack, which is just fun to say. Hard to say, but it's fun, in Santa Rosa, Florida. If you're down in the Florida area or along the Gulf Coast down there, check out their schedule, because they play a lot in the area. You might notice that merch table over there is loaded up. Feel free to stop by the merch table and shake and howdy with them after the show and make them feel welcome. And join us again tomorrow. We're going to do it all over again, except we'll be at Barley's tomorrow for the big plate with the Eldon Huff Band tomorrow. So you can always find out who's headed our way by visiting our website at WDVX.com. On Saturday, we'll be right back here inside of Visit Knoxville with with Danny Ray Clark, and Dean Batten's going to be back with us once again. So, again, all that's on our website at WDVX.com. Again, we're listener supported, and there's always a donation bucket in the back. A little love in the bucket keeps the good.
Tell me, where will watching baby riding with the window down. Tell me where will we be after the leaving, watching baby riding with her window down. Holding on to freedom, and she's holding out on me. So tell me where will we be after the leaving, watching baby riding with the window down. A new way of thinking, a new way of being. She's holding on to freedom, and she's holding out on me. She says she's taking back her love, taking a chance, and she's taking back her love. She's taking a chance, and she's taking back her love. She's taking a chance, and you know she's taking back her love, but she wants to be free. Yeah, she wants to be free. Yeah. So tell me where will we be after the leaving, watching baby riding with the window down. A new way of thinking, a new way of being. She's holding on to freedom, and she's holding out on me. She says she's taking back her love, taking a chance, and she's taking back her love. She's taking a chance, and taking back her love, taking a chance, and taking back her love. But she wants to be free. Yeah, she wants to be free. Yeah, riding with the window down, 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 watching baby riding with the window. Where will we be after the leaving, watching baby riding with the window down. Thank you.
Sugarcane Jane, y'all. Thank you. And join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.